Morning. I'll send it back to you, Michaela and Frank.
All right, thank you very much, Ginger. The LAPD is promising a transparent investigation this morning following the shooting death of a man in the Westlake district. Angry residents once again took to the streets Tuesday night. KTLA's Eric Spillman is in the Westlake district this morning with more. Eric.
Morning, Michaela. This is a piece of the police sign here in the Rampart, LAPD Rampart station. This was, there's a sign over there. You see this piece was busted off. Protesters kind of making a symbolic statement here last night. They're angry over that police shooting. They busted the sign here. They also tagged it. And at one point during last night's demonstration, police responded with rubber bullets. Officers fired several rounds of foam pellets at protesters who took to the streets here for the second night. They're angry about a police shooting they say was unjustified. When cops ordered them to go home, some refused, and so police in riot gear fired the rubber bullets to persuade them. It had started with a crowd of 400 people, some carrying signs, some calling the LAPD assassins, but things got out of hand fast. Some demonstrators rolled trash dumpsters into the streets and lit them on fire. Others threw rocks, bottles, and bricks at officers. At this apartment building, police say, somebody threw a heavy object, possibly a TV, at cops below on the street, so officers surrounded it and fired rubber pellets inside. The result of last night's mayhem, 14 people arrested, one officer hurt when he was hit by a brick. All of this a reaction to what happened on Sunday here when LAPD bicycle officers shot and killed a Guatemalan immigrant named Manuel Jimenez. The mayor and the chief promise a thorough investigation, but Chief Beck says Jimenez was threatening people with this knife. Beck says the man was given several chances to surrender peacefully, but just didn't respond.
Officers ordered the suspect to drop the knife several times in both English and in Spanish. The suspect did not follow the officer's orders to drop the knife. Instead, he raised it above his head and lunged at the officers.
Some of the protesters are wondering why the LAPD didn't use non-lethal force against Jimenez on Sunday, and Chief Beck says it's because bicycle officers don't carry stun guns and don't carry batons. Now, tonight at 6:30, there will be a community meeting at a local middle school here to try and calm things down. And if that doesn't work, the LAPD is preparing a heavy deployment for tonight in case there are more violent protests. Michaela?
There's not a community meeting scheduled at the Guatemalan consulate yesterday as well. Is there any progress being made in terms of quelling this violence and having an open discussion?
Well, they keep trying. They keep, tonight's meeting, they promise to answer any questions that anybody has, and they keep making an effort, and so far it hasn't paid off. I'm
sensing that maybe the people that are on the street are not the people that are going to these meetings. Eric Spillman, thanks for that.
Yeah.
We'll keep watching this story.